You look a bit like a panda.
You what? A panda.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I never said nothing like that to no one before.
A panda? That I did not expect.
Here.
Well, only one thing I can say to that, really. You got any bamboo? She was like that. She made you want to be at your best. Now I asked her what her name was. She says, Becky Sanders, what's yours? I says, Billy Butcher. Where you getting off then, Becky? She says, Mile End. I says, that's a coincidence. She starts laughing again. She had this giggle she couldn't quite control, so I went along with her smile. She says, fair enough. She owes me a pint for saying I look like a panda. I'd never had a bird buy me a drink before. I'd never met anyone like her before in my life. First of all, she was a cracker. You know, you met her a couple of times. I remember walking into places with her on my arm, everyone turning to look, and I would have been so proud of them all seeing me with a bird like that. Except, they wasn't looking at me anymore, and I even knew they was there. Second of all,
Your mum live round here, does she?
more or less.
Yeah, less. You mean big liar now. I feel terrible. Getting in the way of someone going to see their mum. But I suppose it's nice you do go and see her. A lot of blokes your age hardly bother at all.
What you do then? You at university something?
Why, do I look like a student? Don't answer that. No, I'm a social worker. I work for the council.
Oh yeah?
Yeah? What about you then?
Used to be in the Marines. Signing on now. Right. I'm gonna get another round in. While I'm at it, I'm gonna make that mouthy little twat turn the volume down a bit, doing me bleeding head in.
Don't.
It was just a little touch, but it stopped me dead. It was like his skin was cool and warm at the same time. Alright, I'll just get myself another pint.
Nah, don't do that either. Just sit and talk to me, eh?
Why not?
'Cause it's nicer if you don't.
Long story short, I want to come out to dinner tonight.
Let's give it a week. Get you looking a bit more presentable. You gotta get her away from him.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So long as your mum's there, he'll keep hitting her. That ain't gonna change. I see it all the time with work. So long as she's there, she won't be able to stop feeling sorry for him or remembering when she honestly did love him. She needs a bit of space so she can think seriously about leaving him for good.
But where's she meant to go? She can't just walk out of her house.
Family? You said her dad lives over in Barking. Or there's places women can go to. A friend of mine runs a...
Hang on, I'm just gonna get another point here.
You don't need another one already, do you?
What is it with you? Why don't you like me having more than one point of lager?
Billy. You just told me about your dad getting pissed up and having a go at the people around him. Your mum and everybody else. And I don't know if you know this, but you get a look in your eyes when you're on the beer. Even with just the one in you, you look angry. You look like you can't wait to make yourself angrier. See what I'm saying?
Sorta. Staring me in the face a bit, isn't it?
I'm having a really nice time, you know. Just don't want it to stop.
What? Listening to me bang on about me mum and that about me dad and that?
I asked, didn't I? I like listening to you when you really care about something. Your mum and your brother. I can tell how much you love them.
Jesus. Pressure's all now. Gotta keep talking about nice things. This is new to me. I'll tell you that for nothing. Hang on. Here, can I have a glass of water, mate?
Certainly, sir.
Gonna need a drink for this one. Alright, here we go. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You're amazing. I never met no one like you.
You'll have me bright red in a minute.
It's true. The girls I had before Becky died, they was the kind I deserved. You're gonna laugh at this, but I'm racking me brain and I don't remember if I had a bird go on top before that. It was always me, or else up against the wall at the back of some boozer or other. It was just taking care of a need, really. Mine, if I'm honest.
Bloody hell. Ugh, Jesus. What's this then?
I was in Falklands. Me and my mates was...
I don't want to hear any war stories.
I knocked the booze on the head. That, getting stuck into complete strangers for no reason at all. Didn't take a bleeding detective to twig who I'd really been fucked off at for so long. To work out the cunt I gave least shit about was myself, but he was someone that did. I moved into her place after a bit. She had a job and I worked on the sites or whatever just to bring in a few bobs. Fuck. When she left in the morning, it was like the clouds appeared. She come home again. Sunshine. Just the sight of her, the smell of her, taste of her, the touch of her. It's like a knife. And all I want to do is keep pushing it into myself. Lenny used to knock me about when we was kids, see? None of that today, right, bruv? Becky won't stand for it. You lay a finger on me and she'll have you.
Yeah, that'll be right then. Was he a shocker, Carol?
Oh God, where to begin? I'm still amazed he survived childhood. If there was something to climb up or jump off or run in front of, Billy'd find it. I tell you, you've got your work cut out, Becky, but you've probably twigged that for yourself.
Yeah, I dunno. It don't really seem like work somehow.
Blimey.
Look at that. How did they do that?
Eh?
They've only just met, but they're gabbing away 90 to the dozen. If it was two blokes, they'd still be sizing each other up.
Dunno. Viva la difference, that's what I say. That means...
I know what it means. Not a complete cunt. College going well for you then, is it?
not bad. With some of the posh birds, the battle's already half won, once they hear the accent. Billy, don't bollocks this up, alright? Don't lose her. Becky, she's 1 in a million, mate. And I know you know, but watching you walk in with her today, you know what I thought? Fuck me, that's a first. He looks like he's happy. Or, no, that ain't right. Fuck me, that's a first. He looks like he's at peace.
There wasn't that time. Or the next. It wasn't for quite a bit, really, that the three of us went to work on Mum. Me and Lenny, see, what always worried us was what might happen to her if she was on her Todd. Where would she live? How would she go? All that. It took Becky saying it, for the light to go on over our heads. What the hell was stopping a smart, good-looking woman in her 40s for having a life of her own? We was as bad as you, in our own way.
But what about him?
What about him?
Billy, he's your dad.
Yeah, and he's hurting me mum, which is the beginning and end of that one.
He's had 2 strokes. How's he supposed to cope on his own?
It's not as if he's starving to death, Mum. He can sell the business if it comes to it. I have a nurse to stop in and look after him.
It's not as simple as that, Lenny. You don't know what it's like. You never saw him when we were first together. You don't know what an amazing fella he was. Every time I look at him, I still see that.
Well, that's what he's bloody relying on, isn't it?
Carol, it ain't my place to say this. Carol, so I'm sorry. But all the memories you have from when the pair of you started out, they're dead. He killed them with his fists. You're hanging on to a shadow. And if you don't believe me, try throwing your arms around it. There ain't nothing there.
You don't. What do you?
Billy, Lenny, can the 2 of you give us a minute?
I feel about 2 fucking foot tall.
Yeah.
Is food okay?
Eh?
Food okay?
No, the food's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. I think this is gonna work. It took a while, even after that. But in the end, she done it.
Right, well, that's it. Then I'll be at me dad's if you need to get in touch.
But don't bother.
Don't worry. I won't. So you just fuck off as far as I'm concerned.
Sam!
Come on, Mum.
Yeah, go on. Fuck off. Bloody bitch wanted some ridiculous part meet you then, eh? Fuck all, that's what it means. That's what your word's worth. You don't know a wife's duty to a husband, you don't know a woman's place.
Right, you.
Billy,
And you can fuck off and all you slag. Don't think I don't know you're the one behind all this. As if these 2 queers had ever put the whole up to leaving me. But you took one look and you saw your chance, didn't you? Well, fucking shame on you destroying what's between a man and his wife. You slut. You homewrecker. You fucking evil cunt.
You are fucking dead.
Billy, no!
Let him. Fucking let him. You would, wouldn't you? You'd thump your old man the bloke who gave you life. You hit him when he can't fight back, you coward.
Hit you? I'll take your fucking head off.
Billy!
It's what he fucking wants. He always has. But it ain't what he really wants, is it? No, what he really wants is a go at me in me prime. He ain't never gonna get it, but he'd give his right arm for a chance to take me on when I wasn't stuck in his fucking crippled body. That's what he was dreaming of. All them years lying on his useless ass while I done whatever I wanted to her. And he lay there and he done nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. So you go ahead, Billy boy. 'Cause we both know to wipe the fucking floor with you, cunt.
Billy, don't. He ain't worth it. Look at him. Really look at him. He ain't.
Of course. I was hoping you'd start crying, or beg her to stay, or whatever. Even bow your head when I turn the light off would have been good. But I'll give you this, Dad. You hated us the whole way out the door.
You alright? I know that was really rough on you. He was... Oh God. I just think if you'd...
Will you marry me?
Of course I will. Oh, Billy. Course I will.
He's nothing, Becky. He's the past. He's done. Everything I do from now on, I want it to be with you.
Oh, God, Billy. All this strength, all this power, it has to be tempered. Men without women, Billy. It ain't a good idea.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Am I dreaming?
No, it only feels like it. 'Cause we found each other, Billy. Out of all the millions of people out there, we found each other. Ain't it just the most brilliant thing in the world?
And that was it. I was floating. I was 3 foot off the floor. I had butterflies in my stomach. And the sun shining in the window felt like it was going to be warm on my face forever. It's funny. I never said nothing like this to anyone before. You probably think I'm a right ponce. But you're dead, you old cunt. So you can just fuck right off.